Hi everybody, my name is Zoe and welcome back to Frank Conversations. So, Burkina Faso has suspended Western media, the BBC and the Voice of America, over false narrative coverage. So basically what they've been doing is spreading false narratives about what's going on in Burkina Faso. What they have been saying or what they've been reporting is that the Burkina Faso military has been going into these villages on the outskirts of Burkina Faso and unaliving citizens, mothers, babies, fathers, and all, for whatever reason, that's what they've been reporting. And this is obviously under Captain Traore's command, right? But if you know Africa, you know that's not our MO. That's not our lane. That's not it. That's on brand for you. That's what the media, that's what the media does. They're not even Western media. That's what the West does. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. We don't just go around and unalive our own people for absolutely nothing. That just makes no sense. Especially when we are in this crisis with Palestine and Zionists or Israel constantly committing these atrocious genocidal acts on the people of Gaza. The kids, unaliving kids, babies, pregnant women, everybody, and creating this famine. When people want to give them food, it's not on brand for us. It's on brand for them. They cannot report the truth on what's going on that side, but they can come this side in Africa and report these false narratives about what's going on in Africa, especially about the leaders that we see are trying to make a difference in Africa. We all know this is what happened to Muammar Gaddafi, right? What they did was they propagated this narrative that he was a bad person. They literally, character assassinated him, and to a point where his own people were convinced that he was actually the bad guy when they were actually living such a nice life, and it all ended up in tears. It ended up in tears for Muammar Gaddafi and the Libyans themselves. Where is Libya now? Where is Libya? What's going on in Libya now? So that's basically what they are doing. It's like on brand for them. That's what they do. And we know that Ibrahiem Traore is fixing his country one village at a time. And these genocidal maniacs are just like, he doesn't fit the African leader box that they made, or the traits or characters that they made for African leaders. These puppets they put there that they buy with our lives and everything that we have, our resources and everything, he's not one of them. So they want to take him out, and he's probably not going to be the only one, because there's still Niger, there's still Mali, and other countries are coming up as well. So this is what they do, and it's so sad. It's so sad that we sit back as Africans and watch as these things happen, right? But we don't really do anything about it. Good for him for suspending them, and good for him for kicking the military out of his country, because you can see why he did these kinds of things. You can see why he had to kick them out. You can see why he's suspending them, because at the end of the day, you're not going to come in my space and in the space of my people and try me like that. Like, it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. And what the West are, really, they are trolls, they are bullies, they are fascists dressed in democratic clothing, They are colonizers, they are imperialists, they are anti-Africa, they are anti-African progress, they are genocidal dictators. That's what they are. That's who they are, and that's what they are. I said what I said. Stay out of Africa.